Friends, 971 days of war. In the southern war zone, on Kherson front, no changes. Zaporozhye postal battle continues, though at low intensity at various places, including Remivka salient and Orikho sector. In east, Marinka/Kurakhov sector. Russian army advance west of Vodyane and north of Ugledar. They also advance south of Maximilianivka. Their offensive operations towards Shakhtarskoye from Zolotaya Niva and Novoyukrenka continuing. In Avdiivka Pokrovsk sector, Russians have tightened noose around the city and Ukrainians are left with only one road out of it. At this moment, Russians are carrying out offensive operations from many directions, at least 4 of them, to seize this city. They have advanced on the outskirts of Vishniv in southern Selido direction, and also from the east they have entered the city. Away from Selido, Russian army has advanced on the outskirts of Hirnik and also towards Zeleny Druh area. As far as Hirnik is concerned, they are continuing their offensive operation from 3 sides, and Joriani has almost fallen to Russian army. Toretsk, as per ISW, Russians have advanced in the center and northeast of Nelipivka, also near New York. Bakhmut Chasov up to Sivers'k region, there are no information of any significant changes on the ground. Positional battle on. Northeast Ukraine towards Kupyansk, Russians are advancing towards Kruglia-Kivka and fields in the eastern part of this establishment. North of Kharkov, that is Slobozhanske direction, no changes either in Volchansk or in Lipsy direction. In Kursk, Glushko district, Ukrainians infantry group try to re-enter near Wolfino area but not successful. Otherwise, relatively calm. Korenivo district, fight is on for Lyubimovka, Leonidov and Zelany Shlayak area. Sudza district, as per ISW, Ukrainians have advanced in North Sudza, which is east of Cherkaskoye Pereknoye, along the highway. Unconfirmed sources say that Russians have seized Plekho and there are fights in Malaya Lokanya area. Interdiction mission, Russians have hit another hotel in Krivoy Rog, probably being used by Ukrainian military personnel as well as mercenaries, and Odessa port. Ukrainians dozens of drones to hit various targets within Russia. Palestine Lebanon Israel Middle East. In northern Gaza, IDF raided several hospitals. Palestinian fighters have killed an IDF Brigade Commander in Jabalia. In central Gaza, both IDF and Hamas shelled each other, while in southern Gaza, no changes. West Bank, Israeli security forces detained another 30 Palestinians and so far more than 11,300. IDF carried out airstrikes in southern Lebanon and suburbs of Beirut. Hezbollah targeted IDF in North Israel, Safed and Aser area. On 20th October 1944, that is 80 years before, Belgrade was liberated by the Red Army from Nazis. That time we had Yugoslavia, where total number of forces, soldiers, were 660,000, 4,477 artilleries, 421 tanks, 1,250 warplanes. The troops also included from Yugoslavia under the leadership of Tito. They had reached Belgrade outskirts on 14th October 1944. Few reflection on this particular war, which was one of many led by the Red Army. Firstly, ability of the USSR under the leadership of Communist Party of Soviet Union to create such a massive army along with the latest warplanes and ships, tanks, artilleries, and rockets, which later on turned into massive missile systems. Secondly, after capitalism was restored in USSR, when Khrushchev and cliques took over the power, things started deteriorating, and till now, what we are seeing, witnessing, is due to that. And finally, now, in this present historical phase, we have two basic paths. One is total destruction, end of the humanity, or second is socialism, wherein the capitalist class is eliminated and the need of war is totally eliminated, and that's all. Thank you.